If you're trying to make me feel better about this scenario, give it up.
We got robbery, assault, arrest, resisting arrest.
We got a collection agent for the mob. 2 of these guys have done serious time.
Look, they're the best at what they do.
So am I. And I'm not so optimistic. And here we are, a bunch of retards I wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
Good job, Brad. The best one yet. Yeah.
We are. We made it.
If I get copyright struck
get
on
fired up.
YouTube, that's the way to go off right there. So, yeah. That was let me just get this out of the way. Let me move this.
You get paperweight, man. For all the papers people keep on their desk.
That's all it's good for. Barely. Yeah. The biggest regrets of purchases for 2023. Now, just to clarify, these aren't necessarily moves that came out in 2023. It's what we purchased in 2023 that we regret. So this could be something that came out 25 years ago.
Yeah, it was a new release,
Yeah, right. So, like I said, this was a little bit tougher for me. I thought it was going to be because, like I told you guys in the last couple of streams, I've sold about 300 of my regrets in the last couple of weeks. No offense to Tony there, he bought a lot of my regrets.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, good films, just not my speed. So like I said, I had to dig a little deep for some of these, but I think I got a pretty good 5 here. How about you guys? Y'all have any problems?
Nope.
Picking up mistakes?
I did. After going through everything that came out this year, I got a lot of good stuff that I've watched. So there's a lot of things I haven't watched yet. So I really don't know if I regret it or not. But I've got 5 that I can talk about.
I ran into a little bit of that too, Tony. Some of my blind buys are still blind buys.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I think this kind of showed me that I did a little better than I thought this year. I managed to, pick and choose pretty well.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, there's some stuff. But yeah, not bad. This was actually pretty fun to do. I kind of like this.
Yeah. It kind of gives you a little bit of perspective, of what you're buying. It's like, kind of go over, look at some stuff and go, why did I buy this? And, it's hard to pick 5 of the maybe the bottom of the barrel of the why did I buy this, So it might sound easier than it really is. But let's see what we got out there in the chat watching this tonight. Ragnar, what's going on, man? Magic Hands?
What's up?
Sydney Eubanks, what's going on?
Yeah, Sydney.
John Doe, good to see you, man.
What's up, John Doe?
We got our man Tony here.
Tony.
What's going on, man?
Corey.
Jetstream, what's going on?
What's up?
Sydney Eubanks is Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart, favorite band ever. Yeah, so that was a good choice, Brad. Yeah, it's pretty good movies in there too, by the way.
Oh, really? Imagine that.
What's going on, Hollis?
Hey, Holland.
Caveman, good to see you.
Hey, Caveman.
Of course, there's Miss Caveman.
Caveman.
Tiana loves movies. What's going on?
Hey, Tiana.
Brent Madison, what's up,
Brent?
bud? Let's see. Nicotana 65. I'll buy that Saw figure for $5,000. Sold.
Mm.
So I don't have the movies, but I have that, and it's glued very well. It's glued very well. My wife glued it. She's a professional.
Yeah, I'll hand deliver it for $5,000.
Let's see. We're saying, hey, bunch of haze going on. John Doe said Tony's still organizing those 300 pickups.
I am.
Hey guys, sorry, saying hi to the ladies first. I don't blame you, man. Okay, Mr. Smart Man Corey. Duty loves movies, man. I'm nominated for YouTuber of the Month, right?
Yep. Hey, Cody.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
What's up, everyone? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. I appreciate it, man. Everybody saying, hey, the dude. Jetstream said, Pops, one of your top regrets has to be selling Jonathan Livingston's Seagull without fully enjoying the majesty of it all. Yeah. No.
You sure you didn't keep that somewhere?
No. No, I don't know. Did I say that one to I think that one went to orbit. I don't think Tony got that one. I think that one went to orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it is out of here. I'm going to be okay. Illuminated Pro. Greetings. Excited to hear your regrets. Yeah.
There are some.
We shouldn't miss nobody here. A lot of haze. Jetstream said new angle for Tony looks good.
Yeah. Temporary.
What's Johnny Watch? What's going on, man? Raider says, whatever happened to Johnny? Yeah, he's doing okay. He's just taking a break for now. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, we talk to him every now and again. He's doing all right.
No, we hate him. He's off the list. He's a piece of shit. Everybody keeps asking like somebody's going to say that. This is a hobby, guys. Guys are going to take breaks.
Yeah.
And everything else comes first. This is not a job. So Johnny will be back whenever he feels like it, and we'll all be excited to have him back.
Of course. And look, I was saying hi to all the ladies, both of them. Yeah, this is not a hot spot for the ladies. That's for sure. I got a sneak peek at Santa's list and noticed that Tony was on the naughty list. Would you like to explain yourself, Uncle Tony?
Well, I was telling Brad, StreamYard has a new beautification thing on their camera settings.
Yeah.
And I turned mine up. So I'm hoping that I'm not turning anyone on.
Yeah. Mine's wide ass open. Mine's as good as I can get it.
This computer
is all the way. Pops, they can't handle all the way on you.
Yeah, this is all the way.
This computer is smoking right now.
There's going to be floods out there.
Yeah, I missed the Red Bull and cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Nick Thompson, who was Johnny. Johnny's a good buddy of ours. Got a channel, Johnny's Boutique Podcast. He's got some videos out there. Go check him out. He's a fun guy. A lot of fun. Jamie Hart, what's going on?
Hey, Jamie.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm the rare lady hanging out here, and we appreciate you.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh man, I have some luck now. I can fix my face. John Doe, the side hustle got me running hot right now. That filter's for sure working.
Yeah.
Put some ice on it. Put some ice on it.
Streams, I have 3 boxes of regrets, and then they all have bilingual spines. Nick, what's going on, man? Anyone watch Leave the World Behind on Netflix yet? I have not.
I haven't.
Illuminated says, Tony, I saw your unboxing of Stand By Me Steelbook. It was looking nice. My local store was out.
Yeah, it looks like the thing sold out pretty quickly. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I got that 4K slip. I think I'm going to stay with that. I don't think I'm going to grab the Steelbook.
Same artwork, pretty much.
Yeah. I do love that movie, though.
Yeah, it's great. It didn't even come with the digital code.
Really?
No.
All it was like a Dolby Vision upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we are, let me mark the chat here. And we will get started. And Brad, I know you love going first, so you get to go first.
Yeah, I don't care. Either way. My 5th one here, the movie's fine. I just don't like these kind of editions, and I've regretted buying it ever since I've got it. I don't know if it was early this year or late last year. I don't know, but it's the Vinegar Syndrome Blade in the Dark 4K set. I don't know how much this was, but I don't know who needs this set. Everybody's kind of going nuts over this. I don't understand why I needed this. Standard edition would be fine. There's a book in here and an Amaray. I don't know. I don't know why I bought this. I don't know why I bought the limited edition.
Because of the packaging?
Yeah, but you know how I feel about this stuff. I'm not a limited edition guy. And this thing doesn't fit anywhere. And yeah, I don't put my stuff on display, but look at this. Look at the size of this thing. It doesn't go with anything. It's just, I don't know. I've regretted it ever since I bought it, and I will end up selling it off. I don't know if it's out of print. I don't know what it's worth, but it will not be staying. At all. And the movie it's a good movie. It's not a great movie, but that's basically it. That's the logic behind this. I just didn't. I've literally regretted buying it ever since I bought it. So it'll be moving on as soon as the price goes up a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those deals. If you don't give a shit about the packaging, you can get the regular movie a lot cheaper. Why not? So
Yeah, I assume I neneeded free shipping for Vinegar Syndrome or something like that, and threw it in. I'm
Right.
assuming that's what it was.
Well, people were making a big deal of that one. I almost got it. I didn't think the movie would be that great. I looked at the trailer and stuff. Wasn't hearing the greatest things about it, but I almost got it for that. Just for the packaging.
yeah,
But I did manage to resist that one.
Yeah,
I didn't grab it either.
So,
But,
the movie's worth having. It's not your typical Vinegar Syndrome stuff. It's a solid movie. It's just that I just don't that style, anything about it, I just was not. I don't know why I ended up, and I'm not sure. And somebody in the chat will correct me. I'm sure if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure we knew what the packaging was when we ordered this originally. I'm not sure we knew it was going to be this whole thing, and I'm pretty sure we found that out eventually, that it was going to be some kind of special box. But
Yeah, and that's the only reason I bought it was because of that box. I must have got to it after the fact that it was announced or released.
yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure on it. It might have been a pre-order. I don't really remember the details on it, but now that I have it, I regret buying it.
did you watch it, Tony? Did you like it?
It hasn't even been opened.
Oh, okay.
And then I just got a sneak peek of what Brad just showed. I don't even know if I'd be interested in seeing it.
It's a Giallo type movie. It's not it's not a typical Vinegar Syndrome. Let's put it that way.
Mm.
More like an Arrow movie. More like it's something you see Arrow put out.
gotcha. All right, Todd, what you got?
My first one is it's not like it's just something that I try not to do, and this was one of those where I caved in and bought it and didn't need to and kind of regretted it, and that was that Steelbook for H2O. I'm not a big double dipper. I'm pretty much I got the the Scream Factory ones that are nice. I didn't need this. I'm not a Steelbook collector. And, ever since I bought it, I'm like, well, why did I buy that? And furthermore, I opened it, which was even dumber because I lessened the value. So this is the kind of stuff I try not to do, even though I'm a big Halloween fan and it does look kind of nice, but it's just not the kind of move I need. There's still way too much stuff that I would like to get in my collection, and to drop some decent money on this, it's probably better used other places.
Yeah, and that release has no bonus features whatsoever. It's really bare bones.
It is.
Strange release,
Yeah,
but it's a nice looking Steelbook.
yeah.
It's true.
So my first one I'm going to talk about is a movie that I enjoyed, but the reason why I regret it is because of them releasing this on Blu-ray without a 4K release, and then a few months later doing the 4K release.
Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah.
And then a nice Steelbook 4K.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, them doing that. But anyways, same artwork and everything on the 4K release. So I regret that I spent my money on this because usually I don't double dip on things that have the same artwork. If they had different artwork, maybe it'd be different.
Right.
But I'm getting tired of the studios doing that.
Happening a lot, man.
Yeah.
It happened a whole lot.
Yeah.
The Crimes of the Future, Infinity Pool, the X and Pearl, I'm sure are both getting 4Ks too. It's just like, I don't know why they're going to do them all at once.
Well, I didn't really expect this, but the first round, we got a repeat.
Oh,
This was,
wow.
but I did not open mine. Mine's still sealed. As soon as I opened this when it came in the mail, I was like, again, why did I buy this? I already got it on 4K, no extra bonus features. I first seen it and it was all nice and shiny with new artwork. And I said, damn, I need that. And I just threw it in the cart and bought it.
Right.
And the minute it came in, I regretted it. And I just kind of stuck it to the side. Didn't even open it. Todd, I agree with you. I did not need this. And I do double dip on some of my, more favorite movies for artwork, box sets, whatever. But this year I did not need. There's not one justifiable reason for me buying this other than I thought it was a cool looking Steelbook.
Right.
So pretty much everything you said, but I'm glad mine's still
This
high.
is like an AA. It's like the worst AA meeting ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a problem. I don't know why I bought this.
Yeah.
You're
So
among friends.
Did you resist the that Friday the 13th one?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was like, gotta say no.
Yeah.
But
Again,
it
it's
came
like
in
an
and I
AA
said I almost opened it and I was like, I just don't need it. I just simply don't need it. I'm
It's
never,
like
I'm never
an
going
AA
to watch that
meeting.
release.
we got these little victories. Like, hey, at least I didn't buy that Friday the 13th steelbook, and then it's just the guy in the AA meeting going, at least I didn't have to eat out of a dumpster today. So there's that.
Small
Let's pull
victory.
the chat real quick here. That's the last one I read. Yep. I want to say, hey, we got Brian Goes Blue. What's up? Coco, we're on our way home from a wedding and I'm drunk. Oops. Brian's feeling no pain.
Yeah, he's still
We
good.
were texting earlier. They've been in the wedding.
Watch the driving.
Dr. Tanner says that Blade the Dark was so dark and fuzzy snow on my TV.
Oh,
Yeah, Brian says not our wedding yet. Still Coco here. And he said the grain.
grain. Might have a lot of grain. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I don't say Coco enough. Writer says slipcover inside of slipcover is pointless.
You slip box over slip, and then
Brent said Messiah of Evil 1974 was a regret this year. I see why some like it, but for me, wouldn't rewatch it, so I sold it. What you're supposed to do, man? If you ain't gonna watch it, get rid of it.
get it out of there.
Sure. Brian and the alcohol is saying high hollandaise sauce. Reed, what's going on, man?
Really?
Saying, hey, Johnny Darko. I wasn't a fan of that Halloween steelbook once it arrived, and I seen it in person.
Yeah.
Movie Hunter, what's up?
Hey, Movie Hunter.
Writer says, like, why are people still buying Friday the 13th when the big box set is perfect? Yeah, that big box set, until they come out with a nice 4K set or something like that, I'm totally fine
4K
with that.
set with new artwork would sell just the same. All new 4K discs across the board, new scans, maybe some new interviews, new artwork. It would sell just as good as that Blu-ray set. But I still think the Blu-ray set is the best thing Scream Factor's ever done.
Oh, I agree. I love that set. All the notes is sealed, factory fresh. Well, Johnny's watching. I'm so glad I passed on HTO Steelbook.
Damn, everybody.
Brian says, I regret that Brian didn't buy me every possible version of Barbie.
There you go.
Yeah, Coco's a big fan of that one. Caveman said, according to Films at Home, the $1,500 Disney set is selling out fast, and we'd all better jump on it.
Oh, well, if Jeff says.
Yeah. I'm going to pass on that one. Holland says that Barbie popcorn, though. Looks at Brian Go Blue. Coco says, Coco, get on that. You need them all. The Katana says, confirmed Scream Factor is releasing Friday the 13th 4K box set coming January 2024.
It wouldn't shock me, but at the same time, they're still selling the Blu-ray set, and it never sold out. So,
which is crazy because everybody thought it was going to the way the Halloween set went so rare so quick.
It printed, what was it, 35,000 of them?
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot for 2020 or whenever that thing came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about a 4K box set Friday the 13th. But that's good news. We might have a few of those Barbie car popcorn buckets. Dia Katana, am I saying that name right? Dia Katana sounds
It doesn't
right.
matter. It doesn't
Start dumping / selling your Blu-ray Friday the 13th set now. I'm still gonna hang on to it.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of mine. I'm not, and I don't. Who knows if that 4K thing is really true? Because the Paramount are putting out 4Ks of those movies. So I don't know how Scream Factory could do it. Even still. But if somebody else is doing the scans, believe me, Scream Factory would love to swoop right in and do a 4K set, get the rights for them all, and do a 4K set.
Yeah,
and I'd have to pay for the scan.
Illuminated said, I just bought the final chapter Blu-ray Steelbook. Yep. Book says, Brad, Tony, you both are rocking the live streams tonight.
Yeah, just kind of worked out this way. Alan had this idea and decided that we were going to do it, and that was it. I already had that plan with Tony earlier.
Jetstream said, is the Blade in the Dark release similar in size to VSU's?
Bigger.
It's a little
I
bigger.
haven't yet you I could compare it to, but this is actually bigger. It's taller.
Do you think they did that because of the way the angle is?
I'm sure it's the way the box is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kal-El, what's going on, buddy?
How's it
Hold
going?
on.
Eddie, good to see you, man.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey,
And of course, Guy says, hopefully you got my sarcasm on the Disney set.
I
Loud and clear.
thought I heard that too, that it was selling out, but let it sell out.
Yeah. Mama Blu-ray, what's going on?
Hey, Mama Blu-ray.
Game says, Cal, my favorite Superman. Johnny's watch say, hey, to Bonnie's Mama Blu-ray, right?
You're right.
Yeah. All right. Johnny says, if we don't get a Nightmare 4K or full sale for 2024, we aren't ever going to get one.
We need it.
Possible.
Needs to happen. I don't know why they don't do it. They sell like as Brad says, $2 ass in Tijuana.
Yeah, naturally.
So you better buy it day one if it happens.
Just like the Friday set.
Well, I know, but everybody's been kind of jonesing for that Nightmare stuff. I can see it going quick. But then again, they might make 35,000 of them, so who knows?
All right. Well, the second one on my list, and a lot of people bought this. The Umbrella Pusher trilogy set. Still sealed. If anybody needs this, I don't know if it's out of print, but I bought it. I blind bought it. Sasha was telling me about it. It's a crime trilogy. I love crime movies. I watched a little bit of a trailer. I'm like, how is it possible that I don't like this? I'm going to get it before it goes out of print. First time ever to Blu-ray for these 3 movies. And I was like, I'm going to get it. And then I got it in, of course, and just as I was about to open, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream this. I streamed the first one illegally, and it was like a watered-down joke of a crime movie. They're just lame. If this was a U.S. movie, it wouldn't even have got a theatrical release. They're just very weak, like daytime TV crime stuff. Mediocre is the best word I put it for. So I really regret buying this. I don't know what the hell I paid for it. It was like $50 for the set. I don't know what it goes for now, but yeah, I'll end up moving this on down the road. And really sorry to say this because these looked really good by the trailer, but it just, like I said, a lame attempt at an American style crime movie. Not worth having, in my opinion.
Yeah, I came close to buying it. I watched that first one. Luckily, I watched the first one before I bought it, and I never did push the button. So
There you go.
So.
All right.
The Pusher trilogy.
Pusher trilogy. All right, number 2 on the list here. I bought Disney's Haunted Mansion. Paid full price for it. Got it from the Disney Movie Club. And really didn't care for the movie. But one of the things was I ordered it before I even saw that Steelbook. The Steelbook was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like kind of a double regret, because I would have, if I had to jump on something, pay full price, maybe I would have preferred to at least get the Steelbook. But so I kind of regret it twice, Probably should have got the Steelbook, but then probably shouldn't have got it at all because I ended up not liking the movie. If I would have just waited a little bit, streamed it or checked it out on, wait for it to hit Disney, I guess.
Disney Plus, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I would have known. But yeah. I was pretty disappointed in this one, and it was definitely one of my regrets of the year.
And that's why I know it's Disney, but that's one that might be a Black Friday cheap title next year. Maybe.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
at least
We don't know
that Disney
what Black Friday's going to be like
exclusive
next year.
slip, so maybe I can recoup
Yeah,
the money on that one.
Yeah.
absolutely. Some blind buys don't always work out, unfortunately. I do like the people that pretend that they all do, like just because they bought it. Like if they bought all the Vinegar Syndrome slate, and they're like, "Oh my god, wonderful film!" Annie Lee's Meat Pies. Oh, I'm so glad I bought this.
Oh, I love Annie Lee's.
I've been waiting for
Meatball.
years for this to come on Blu-ray. I
Yeah.
can't believe this finally got a Blu-ray release.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Hear that a
My-
lot.
so my next title is similar to what my previous title was. This will be the last of those kind, but that is Infinity Pool. I really didn't care for the movie, but another one of those that got a 4K release later on, and as you can see, the Blu-ray banner is not behaving very well with my green screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, Infinity Pool. I wasn't a big fan of the movie, and I hate that I bought the Blu-ray and then ended up buying the
4K Steelbook.
4K Steelbook, and I also bought I guess I bought the UK edition.
I didn't know about a UK edition, but I know you got the 4K Steelbook. We
Okay, maybe that's what it was. I
were
got.
talking about it, but yeah, I hated that too. And that Blu-ray sucks. No features whatsoever. It's just
Bare
garbage.
bones. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with this one here. I had two I was trying to decide on. This is actually gonna be two movies in one, and I'll explain. I have all the Blue Underground movies in 4K. Got them all with slips, and so I told myself as they put the 4Ks out, they look so fantastic, I'm gonna grab them. A lot of them have been blind buys, but they started putting out this weird shit here, and so I bought this shit because it was the Blue Underground 4K. I had all the rest of them. I threw them in my cart in orbit one day. I've never watched these. I probably never will. I don't know what the hell these even are. But is Blue Underground still even around?
Yeah,
I mean, all they're doing is
still around. They got
re-releasing
a
their
new
shit
release.
on 4K. They have no new titles.
They have a new title
Um,
coming on 4K. I don't
And
know
as soon as
exactly
these
what.
came in, I'm like, why do I have these? Yeah, I have all the other, but I should have just let these go right on by. This ain't my type of movie, I'm sure. Now, I have not watched these yet. They have been opened, so I will watch these and before I throw them away, or throw them in the bucket, to sell whatever. But I don't know why I bought these. These are definitely not my speed. I mean, let's just get a little zoom in there, see if I can kick it off YouTube completely. I mean, she's running down the street with no clothes on. But yeah, I don't know what these are. Why would they put these out on 4K? Nobody asked for these. Nobody wanted these. So that's my next regret. But yeah, that right there is one reason why I'm getting out of the mentality of I got to own everything.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. Because
Yeah,
more and
for
more
sure.
as I do that, the more these companies are releasing crap. You know, and Blue Underground is just, they got a lot of good 4Ks that I love that they put out. They all look fantastic. Everybody raves about them. But that's the kind of shit they're putting out now.
So what is your feelings about your mentality about not wanting to buy all of the numbered spines and stuff? Does that give you a sense of relief, not being pressured into?
Yeah, a little bit, because the other company I'm looking at for that is Paramount Presents. You know, I got all those number spines with the slips, but the next movie coming out is Terms of Endearment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big Terms of Endearment guy. My wife will probably enjoy it, but there's other movies in that list. There's the Elvis movie. There's Roman Holiday, movies I would never even look twice at. I got them because of the spine and because I was getting all the collection. I'm thinking real hard about jumping off that train as well, pulling out the ones that are bangers. Trading Places. I got the 4K Trading Places now.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to watch Trading Places, I'm going to watch that 4K. I'm not even going to watch that Blu-ray. So, yeah, it's starting to kind of wear on me a little bit.
Yeah. They just need to quit putting numbers on these things.
The Shout Selects, I'm still real deep in, and
Yeah.
Shout Select, but they put out a lot of great stuff. I would say 90% of what they put out is movies that I would buy anyway. So I'm still deep into the Shout Selects, but the spine numbers are starting to not mean quite as much to me anymore. And I feel like as time goes on, it's going to be even worse or better, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
So the good thing is it's saving me a lot of money, and it was really refreshing getting rid of all those movies out of this room, because this room is starting to feel more like me now. It's starting to feel like more about the shit that I really, really like, instead of just, you know, a lot of blind buys, a lot of movies because of Scream Factory, etc. And it's pretty refreshing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I still got a long way to go. There's still a lot of movies I haven't watched yet that they may stay on the shelf, they may not. So time will tell. What Johnny's watching, I'd say Warner Brothers will release the original A Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K for next year to commemorate the 40th anniversary. That's what everybody keeps hoping. Fingers crossed. That would make sense. Definitely makes sense. Of course, Tia Katana says, "Who in the right mind would buy that pusher set?"
A lot of people recommend.
Actually, now that I think about it, just to kind of I actually had that in my cart along with the Talk to Me set with the hand. When I decided to get the hand from A24, I went back in and I just ordered the movie Talk to Me from Umbrella, and I took out the pusher set at that time. So if you guys would have taught me how to bind that hand and getting it from A24, I probably would own that pusher set as well.
You're welcome.
So I appreciate that. Kyle says, I found the Pusher 1 and 3 DVDs at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you know, it's just like when it comes to, it's a foreign attempt at a crime movie, we glad hand it just because it's foreign. And I feel like that's 100% what these are. It's just like, oh my God, it's so wonderful. They're not from here and they made a crime movie. It's not as good. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. In my opinion, I thought they were watered down and lame.
Yeah. And it's got that Mad Mikkelsen, is that his name?
Yeah, Mad Mikkelsen.
It's one of his first movies, and that's why I originally watched it on streaming. Because I had watched one of his other movies you had recommended, Brad, and I was like, damn, I need to see some of his other shit. And I watched that was like his first movie on IMDb, and it wasn't good.
It was just blah, mediocre. That's even almost worse than a bad movie. Bad movie might get some kind of entertainment out of it, but if it's just like, whatever, I'm just here. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, especially a crime action movie like that. You need, that's what you're watching it for. If there's no good crime or action in it, what are you there for?
Yeah.
Caveman says Alan just compared Nightmare on Elm Street to a $2 whore from Tijuana. Just in case it flew over anyone's head. Well, makes sense. The Katana is also that Swedish movie thriller. They call her One Eye so bad, the overrated trash don't buy. I actually like that movie.
But I can see how people got there too, where it's like that was very, very hyped. Yeah. Like it was like the biggest thing ever. I still liked it, but I also went in knowing what it was.
Yeah.
As opposed to everybody thought, oh my God, this is going to be the biggest thing ever, and everybody bought the shit out of it. And a lot of
that was one of the first reviews I did on my channel. Go back and watch the review. I got a good review on that one.
Yeah.
But
the eyeball gag was.
I went into it blind. I didn't know shit about it, and I kind of enjoyed it. So. Yeah, the eyeball gag was good. So, John Doe says, "Yeah, blind buys aren't always good. That's why I like a good deal on a digital. Makes buying it easier if I know I like it." Yeah.
Well, in that same vein too, we all have made several blind buys this year, not just these 5. Some of these in my list actually weren't blind buys. Well, one of them wasn't, but it was kind of a struggle to come up with 5. And then we talked about this backstage. To come up with 5, and we all buy a lot of physical media every year, so to have trouble coming up with 5, it is like Todd said, you did pretty good if you only had 5 buying the way a couple of these degenerates buy.
Yeah. The Katana says, I knew about Infinity Pool. I passed on the Blu-ray, and I bought the USA Steelbook.
Yeah, you're lucky. And a lot of people went for that Blu-ray.
Eddie says, Ghostbusters Afterlife 4K is what I regret buying. Other than the last 20 minutes, the movie sucked.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. The movie was kind of just okay, but the ending was cool. So
I loved it. I regret not buying 2.
You liked it? I didn't hate the movie. I enjoyed it in theaters. I enjoyed it in theaters. Like I said, it was great. It was middle of the road for me until the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Last act.
I can't wait for the sequel.
Hopefully it'll be good. Eliminated Pro says that I did a blind buy with Into the Forest starring Elliot Page and Evan Rachel Wood. Just awful.
Ellen Page, yeah. That sounds terrible.
I watched it too.
Yeah, Pop's buying 4K pornos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this was gonna be my number 5, by the way. Yeah, I bought this. Obviously, you would think this is a porno because it's porno Holocaust. But I thought it was going to be just like a Holocaust movie. This is a full-blown XXX porno.
Gee.
I mean, it really is.
I mean, so it's right there in the title.
Yeah, I know that, but you know, I figured there'd be some stuff like, but I didn't think it was going to be 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just enough. There's like it's like 30 minutes porno, about 30 seconds of a Holocaust type movie. We're right back to the porno again.
Yeah.
So, and the dude from Absurd, whatever that guy's name is, you get to see more of him than you ever want to see.
Oh God.
So he's the main star in it. The writer says Christina Lindbergh. Yep. She's a looker. Caveman says, Alan porn on 4K is a new trend, don't you know?
No, Guy, I don't know. We don't know.
I was surprised at how many people bought that Black Emmanuel set.
Those are straight pornography.
Because that was expensive too. I mean, that was really expensive.
Wasn't there like 88 movies in there, something crazy like that?
There's 25 movies or something.
25 movies?
Yeah.
Something crazy. Writers that used to love Blue Underground refused to give Bill Lusty any more money.
Yeah, he's old, man. He's really old, and I don't think he's, I think he's just trying to eke out a living.
Yeah, I think that'll be the next company to kind of disappear. But Reed says Blue Hawaii is a banger. Probably Paramount Presents best 4K transfer. I haven't watched it yet. I'll be fair, I haven't watched it yet. I'm not a big Elvis guy, but yeah, I have to check it out. I probably won't. Callis says I saw that Nightmare 4K Steelbook a few months ago. That was that DS.
Might be. Who knows?
Yeah,
there's been all kinds of renderings out there.
Brian says the Paramount Presents line. I only grab ones I want. I put them in numerical order. Still, but there will be gaps. I don't need 2 copies of Trading Places. I agree. So, yeah, I agree, Brian. This is Brian again, by the way. Drunk Coco doesn't have the chat. Brent says, I got the A24 hand that came and then came to my senses, emailed them. They canceled it as it didn't ship yet. I'm good with just the 4K for talk to me. Yeah. I can understand that. On that note, that I am excited for the hand to come in, if it ever does come in.
Mine came in.
Yours came in?
Mm-hmm.
Did it really?
Yep. It was damaged. It was damaged, and I think I got $13 back for the damage.
Oh, thanks, A24.
Are they sending you another one?
Oh, no. They don't have any more.
Oh.
So I hope they still have yours, Pops.
Well, shit. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream here. I got some research.
Stop the world. Stop the world.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Steve got his in. It was mint. He was happy with it.
Yeah, well, they can't cancel then.
He got both hands. He got the umbrella one, too.
Who did?
Really? Steve.
Oh.
Been on some of the streams with us.
Yeah. Scottish Geek guy, what's going on, man?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Brian says he really enjoyed Into the Force.
It's like a home invasion movie. Something like that. I don't remember.
I don't think I've seen it. Caveman said, Alan, that box opening you did for the Ghostbusters Ghost Trap set has made you YouTube famous. Yeah, or YouTube idiot. But yeah. People seem to like that one. The dumber I am, the more they like it, seems like.
Yeah. 2 screw ups. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryder says zombies sucking, not eating. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right, where are we at here? Y'all got me upset about the hand now. All right.
Well, sometimes the free shipping title at Orbit does not pay out. Doesn't pay off like you'd like, and this has got to be the worst example of that.
I mean, it looks like a banger. It looks like a
I don't know how this wasn't good. I don't know how this couldn't have been excellent. But I'm a fan of Bigfoot movies. I'm throwing it in. I need a free shipping title. I'm throwing it in. And I immediately, all the boutique shit that I bought just went to the side. This immediately got opened and I put it in. This is without a doubt the worst movie I've ever seen.
He's a Bigfoot. Why is his hand bigger than his foot?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I can't stress enough how terrible this is. Even for like a Walmart movie, whatever this is, it's crap. And just don't watch it. Don't buy it. Don't stream it. It's garbage. So and I think the runtime is like 73 minutes.
It's like $17.99 too, wasn't it?
I think it was like $14.99, but even that's $15 too much.
Because I got the same. I got it for the same reason. It was a third title.
Yeah.
Now, where was your bar of expectations when you put that in?
I'm sort of an expert on Bigfoot movies, and I don't believe there is one ever made that's over a 5 out of 10. So very low, to say the least.
Yeah.
And it was well below my very low expectations.
Because occasionally, we buy those type of movies, and we just hope things turn out well. I'm going to give you a success story real quick.
Yeah.
I bought Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. And the reason I got it was because it was a side loading box.
Uh-huh.
And it was cheap. It was only like $13 or something. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I thought this would be just terrible, but this was a success. It was a success story. I enjoyed this one. It's
Tony was looking over on the shelf at the Z's, going, "Wait a minute, do I have this?"
I do have that.
He does have that. I've seen him pull it before.
It's super cheesy.
Yeah.
If you watch it, with someone or some people who enjoy making fun of that kind of stuff, it's even better. But yeah, that was a good one. Let me show you one that wasn't good though. And I had really high hopes for this one because, we talked about Paul Giamatti last night, one of my favorite actors.
He's great, yeah.
We had Sam Rockwell in this movie, Steve Zahn. How could you go wrong
Man, that's the cast now.
with this cast?
Yeah.
But Safe Men was absolutely garbage. I hated this movie. It was actually hard to even finish this one.
Wow.
Just no laughs.
Is that a Mill Creek release?
Just terrible. It's a terrible movie.
Is that Mill Creek?
Yeah, Mill Creek.
Yeah.
And so, really bad. I don't know if anyone watched it. I know Movies and Sue. This was one of those that she flung across the room, So, yeah,
I haven't heard of it, but
bad.
I'm glad you got to suffer and give me good advice on it. Now I ain't got to waste my time on it.
Yeah, I saw that cast though. I was like, oh, because Steve Zahn. I mean, he's like one of the funniest guys. Yeah, and everyone else is such good actors and stuff. But boy, what a turd flick.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
The next one is one that was just the biggest snooze fest for me. I don't know what it was about this film, but that was
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, man, I should have pulled that one.
That thing was terrible. I mean, for a movie like this, you would think that maybe it would run maybe 70 minutes, 75 minutes. No, this thing just kept going and going and going with nothing happening other than just, I don't know what to compare it to, but nothing
happens. The whole movie,
nothing happens. But you're supposed to be figuring out what was going on during the whole thing. But that was just the biggest snooze fest.
I'll interject something here. When you say stuff like that about a movie, I swear to God, people go, well, it doesn't even sound like you watched it. Because you can't really tell me what it's about. Because it's not about anything. Because it's fucking trash. That's why I can't tell you anything. There's nothing to explain. There's no, what has to be about something. No, it doesn't. Believe me when I tell you. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, 50% of that movie, you're looking at baseboards of a house and just the top corner of the ceiling. It's like, what the hell am I doing here? You cartoons in the background,
kind of talking or gibbering or doing something.
Oh man, it's rough, man.
And it's like the TV's blaring. I don't know what was going on.
There's nothing to explain. It's just trash. It just didn't work. Whatever they were going for, it didn't work.
For some people, though, it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, the people that got paid to say it was a masterpiece, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah. They couldn't pay me enough to lie that bad. This next one here is one that I had wanted for a while because I love this movie. I love the artwork. I go and buy this damn thing, and literally weeks after I bought this, they announced the 4K of it. And that's the Arrow edition of Carrie. I got the 4K of this from Scream Factory. I solely got this because I've always wanted this. I love this artwork. I'm a big fan of Arrow. Love these hard, chunky box sets.
Yeah.
And it's just as soon as I got this, they announced the 4K. And I believe I want to say the 4K. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. The 4K is the same artwork, I believe.
I think it is the same artwork.
Yeah, but I already got the 4K, so there's really no reason for me to upgrade this to the 4K. I simply got this for the packaging. I'll just keep the Blu-ray. But I do wish I'd have waited another a couple weeks, another month, and just grabbed that 4K. But that was another one of my regrets. But man, I just love that artwork, man.
Oh, yeah,
the more I watch this movie, the more I watch that movie, I just love everything.
That almost made my
list.
list. The Scream Factory 4K almost made my list because I heard about the Arrow one afterwards.
Yeah,
the Arrow 4K, and I'd rather have the Arrow release.
So, and I know me, I may one day, if I get bored, I may upgrade that to 4K just because.
He may.
Only because I've seen me do it before. But I really have no reason to do that. I'm trying to get better. But that is definitely a regret. Nothing about me. I'm glad I bought that. I'm glad I have it. But if I'd have known the 4K was coming out, it definitely wouldn't have. I definitely would have waited. But it happens to everybody. That's part of the game.
We're getting into the serious bad decisions now.
Oh yeah, my next two are pretty bad. We're pretty bad.
Yeah.
So Dennis's Bigfoot is not even rated on IMDb.
Yep.
Todd said there was. I think it was Todd that said there was a rating, and no, it was somebody in the chat said the movie had a rating of 1.3, and I was like, "Damn, that's low." If you don't even have a rating, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, 1 is too high for that movie.
And he says, "I'm pretty sure a lot of us were buying those newly released Universal Blu-rays, like Megan and Violent Night, knowing damn well the 4Ks were coming."
Megan was one of those ones. It was still before it was kind of like, it was before we knew, and I believe it was the unrated cut on the Blu-ray. I don't remember, but it wasn't like it is now. Like now, we all know. Generally, you're gonna just wait if it's Blu-ray only because 4K is coming from somebody.
Holland is a fan of zombie-ass Toilet of the Dead.
There you go, Holland.
It's actually not bad.
Solidarity.
Brent says, sometimes I need the horrible movie for the cover like Santa Jaws. Looks great on the shelf. Worth it. Same with Shark Exorcist. Great cover. Toss the disc, keep the cover.
Yeah. They got us.
David said, Brad, have you bought the Hitler Bigfoot steelbook from Walmart yet?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah. That's a great.
I pulled with Tony with that one just to make sure I got a good one.
Hey, Scotty was saying, hey. Let's see. Illuminated says, The Dead Don't Die by Jim Jarmusch was a regret, a really boring zombie film with an all-star cast.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I do.
I
didn't at first. It took me, it's a little jarring at first because the humor is so dry and they break down the fourth wall.
Yeah.
But if
I've heard other people say that they took multiple watches to start liking it.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite kind of humor.
I love it more and more now. I go back and watch that one 2 or 3 times a year now. I mean, it's
nice. The new Boogeyman is horrible too. Don't buy it.
Really?
I haven't watched that one yet either.
I'll take your word for it.
Killer Donuts, yeah. Holly says 100 minutes of pure joy for Tony.
Yeah.
Caveman says, Tony, the green screen is making Skin and Marink steelbook disappear.
It's RLJ, isn't it?
If you do pick up the Boogeyman movie, you could get a slipcover. It makes it better.
Yeah, it'll help.
A slipcover makes the movie better. So, go to eBay. Check it out.
Shameless plug. I like it. Illuminate says that Carrie Packaging is amazing. Great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. I'll probably end up getting that.
Jetstream says, I'm only 10 minutes in, but Vinegar Syndrome's Devil Story is horrible. Rock bottom effort, be warned.
The Devil's Story is terrible. That is a terrible movie. I know that one. Oh, it's bad. Really bad.
Caveman says, Alan, show off your shirt. Yeah, my buddy Anthony, Masters of the 80s, go subscribe to his channel. I was watching their stream earlier. He was wearing my shirts. I said, you know what? I'm going to pay him back the favor, wear his shirt tonight.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, he's got a good channel over there. He got some weird shit he watches, but he's a fun guy. Best laugh on the internet. You can't be around that guy and be in a bad mood. So great personality. Ryder says, do any of you guys put your slip covers in those plastic sleeves?
No, never. No. Tony neither. None of us do that.
I figured you have something to say about that.
There's nothing but sleeves everywhere. My whole collection, nothing but a big reflection.
Yeah. Dick Tanner says, I don't care about double dipping on Megan since I bought it off a dude on OfferUp with a bundle of 4Ks for super cheap when it came out, like maybe $3 for it.
Yeah, I still haven't picked it up. I'll get that 4K eventually.
Okay, man says, I'm not buying No Hard Feelings until it gets to 4K, and if it never comes out, no hard feelings. This room said, yes, The Dead Don't Die was a huge letdown for me, and I'm a Jarmusch fan. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. Brian says, damn, I like The Boogeyman. It's funny how some people love a movie, some people hate it. You know, keeps it interesting. Wild Runner says, Tony saw The Outwaters, made me mad.
The Outwaters, that's that one with the numbered.
Yeah, the screen box line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it over there. I haven't got to it yet. Tony gave a raving review of it, though, so I didn't rush to it.
It should be in my stack, but it's not.
Right.
It was terrible.
Illuminated said the Jetstream, I love Stranger Than Paradise. Let's see. Brian says, at least if you don't like The Outwaters, you can get some decent money for that slip.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But I know Tony's like me. He's got that number on him. We're not going to get rid of that slip.
No.
So,
Screen box line.
oh, what's going on, man? Not the Blu-ray condoms.
Yes.
What do you call them, Tony? The turkey bags?
Turkey bags.
Oh, sorry, Alex. I enjoyed The Boogeyman as well. Brian, what's going on, Alex? Brian says, biggest regret of 2023 is Brad not letting me sell his codes.
Yeah.
Everybody saying hey to Allie. All right, we'll stop it right there. People throwing much haze out right now. All right, moving on. Number 2.
I mentioned before my Bigfoot movie Affliction. And
I know what this is going to be.
this could have easily been number 1, but number 1, there can only be number 1, and it has to be the number 1. But for number 2, The Legend of Bayou Creek 4K. Super special.
Is that a Blu-ray or 4K?
And if anybody was wondering, it's got 5.1.
How can you tell?
This is the bonus feature edition, by the way. If anybody didn't know, it's the bonus feature edition. And it tells you exactly none of the bonus features on it at all. This is a lame excuse for a cash grab. I did have an eco case, but I swapped that out. You get the 1 disc in here. I couldn't be more disappointed in a release. Put it that way. Scan's okay. It was delayed multiple times. It came in a fucking bubble mailer. It was a $40 release.
That bubble mailer is what costed the money, though, for them to print all those bubble mailers.
Yes, it came with a custom bubble mailer, a Legend of Bayou Creek custom bubble mailer.
Hold on, I got it right here.
Yeah,
That's the address. That's the bubble mailer it came in. That's where all the money went.
that's where it
Yeah.
went. Plus printing the 4K, plus printing that 4K Ultra HD as many times as they could.
You made me wonder, why do I have it right here beside me? I threw it in my top drawer. If I kind of did it, could throw it away.
It like I said, it was delayed so many times, and it still came out wrong, and they shipped it in a bubble mailer, and the whole thing. I couldn't be more disappointed with this. Obviously, it's number 2. There's one more, but don't buy this. Don't buy it. If you got the Blu-ray, if you can watch it on YouTube for free. I will tell you in one case, don't support physical media. Don't support this release. Don't give this lady any of your money. This is a disgrace. That's number 2.
Yeah. And you were really looking forward to that release coming out. You talked about it for
yes, absolutely. I ran my car off the road pre-ordering it.
Are we down to number 1?
That's
No,
number
we're
2.
No, we're number 2 right now.
Okay. All right. So this was probably the only thing I bought from the Vinegar Syndrome, website that was a regret of mine. And I was really looking forward to it. And that was the documentary At the Video Store. I thought this sounded really cool. I love those kind of nostalgic, kind of looking back type deals. And that's really not what you got in this one. This was very boring. They kept playing like this one song over and over, like this song that the guy, I guess, wrote for the movie. It was a lot of like these specialty shops that I don't know. It catered to like sort of pretentious people, I thought, and I don't know. I just didn't enjoy this one at all. This didn't remind me of like any of the video stores I ever went to, or like a video store trying to hang on. This was kind of something different.
Yeah.
Ended up not liking this one at all. And that was a regret I had.
None of the video stores I went to growing up ever had a cat roaming around the store.
I may have seen a few of those actually, or like having a dog behind the counter.
Oh.
But I grew up in West Virginia, so there was all kinds of stuff going on.
You wanted a dog behind the counter. At least somebody had some sense. Back in that part of the country.
Yeah.
So my number 2 would be a very beautiful still book, but a very terrible movie. And they just pretty much butchered a favorite Disney character of mine, and that's Winnie the Pooh. Blood and Honey. This was a terrible movie. It's down there with
Turn them off.
but I did not like this movie. They couldn't act. The whole hot tub
So good. Great.
The only good thing about the hot tub scene was what happened to the girl when she got out of the hot tub, and
That was edge of your seat excitement.
yeah.
Don't listen to him, chat.
I
Tony's
totally agree.
off
It is a really nice still book. At least
It's a nice still book, but terrible movie. Can't believe it's getting a sequel.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a market.
Such a great movie. Look, I watched it first on a bootleg Blu-ray because it wasn't playing in theaters near me, and then I bought the Umbrella, and then I imported in the 4K steelbook that glows in the dark.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Well, see, now you're interested, huh? Kind of coming around now, Tony. Changing your tune.
Tony's about to go pull that one.
Oh, I'm sorry,
700.
Tony. Bandwagon full. You
If
can't
I
get
wanted
on.
if I wanted any of the releases, it would have been that storybook release from Umbrella.
The one
Yeah.
that's 700, whatever it
That's
was.
what I wanted to. It was some weird number. 642 or something like that.
I would
It
have
was
still
weird.
hated the movie though.
Oh, such a good movie. You're not going to see. You're going to see the sequel, right? Though, I mean, come on. They
Oh yeah, you gotta watch.
they
the-
redesigned the costumes.
I
Going to have Tigger in the next one.
We've talked about this before. I think that the sequel will probably be good because they got so much more money now. They've got. It's not going to be anything like that first one. I don't think. I think it'll be.
Are the rumors true? You're salty because they ate Eeyore. A lot of people are saying that's the case.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Christopher Robin's just a big old bitch.
Christopher
movie.
Robin just let his wife get eaten by wild animals right in front of him.
Yeah. All right. Brad will enjoy this next one. I don't know. I have nothing to say.
What?
In the Showgirls. Yeah.
No way.
I had all the other of these with these VSUs.
Yeah.
I had all the rest of them, so I kind of felt like I needed to grab this one. They does have the cool side, the whatever you call it, snap box. It's really a cool looking release. The only bad thing is the movie is just hot trash. So I got this solely because I had the rest of them. I already own this movie. I double dipped on Showgirls.
Oh man,
I can't make that sound any better. I double dipped on this movie simply because I had all the other VSUs and I wanted to grab this one. I love all the other VSUs. This one here, just I did not need, and it's definitely a regret. I regretted pushing the button. I regretted knowing it was coming in, getting the tracking number. I regret opening the box when it came in. But it's here now. It's going to sit next to my other VSUs back there, hoping and praying the next one's a better one. So, but yeah, shameful is what that is.
I had no comment, man. That's
well,
you said
you're really doing a good job of fighting that stereotype that you only buy pornos there, Alan.
Yeah,
that's probably ain't gonna help my case.
Every movie he shows, got this one.
got this one.
Showgirls.
It's Showgirls. Yeah, another porno.
I've been through those little beads, the old video store. You got the back room with the beads that you go in. It says adults only. I've been in that room a couple times, so I won't lie. All right, everybody's saying, hey, still to Allie. Caveman says, my biggest regret was buying the Night of the Hunter. And there's probably a lot of youngins in the chat has no idea what I'm talking about with those beads walking in the back room. The old video store, there was an adult room in the back. Never mind. Move on.
Yeah. With those big, giant porn boxes that were like the size of cereal boxes.
Right. Brian says, my favorite part is the 5.1 logo on the Boggy Creek 4K. Yeah, it's pretty great. Wild Wrangler says, thanks, Brad. Never bought Boggy Creek 4K.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah. The Night of the Hunter is amazing, but I did not spring for the 4K.
Yeah, I went for the 4K. I love that movie.
Brian says, Boggy Creek got the bogged down release.
Yeah. That's crap.
Dick Tanner says, Boggy Creek 2 is on 4K. Is coming soon.
Yeah,
that's already out by Vinegar Syndrome.
Well, Vinegar Syndrome has a Blu-ray of it out, but there's multiple Boggy Creek 2s.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Hoax says, I'll take Boggy Creek for free.
I bet you will.
Brian says, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure I'll regret owning Creep Show 3. Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the Bubble Miller have the 4K banner?
Yeah, it said 4K all over it, yes.
Yeah, Dick Tanner said we were talking about Creep Show 3 last night. Yep. Hoax is still a fan. Right, says Blu-ray and 4K should always be together, otherwise it's a cash grab. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Holland like Blood and Honey.
There you go, Holland.
I agree with some of what Todd says about the movie. I think they did have. It's the best if you're going to make a horror movie about the Winnie the Pooh series. They had good ideas. They had no money. They had no money, and it didn't look good because they didn't have any money. But now that they're going to have some money, it might be something. They might have something there.
I just have the mouth. I just want the mouth to move.
Yeah,
I don't want to see him mowing Honey, and Honey just gets all over his face because he can't put his mouth.
That
would be nice.
I can't tell you to buy it or anything like that. I had a good time watching it just because of how ridiculous it was and how stupid it was, and the Honey thing again. He's just poor. Just the honey is just everywhere, and it's just coming out of his eye holes. Mouth and everything, and he's just going crazy, summoning bees and whatnot.
This time next year, Tony's going to be a honey head.
Yeah,
that's what we call ourselves, the honey heads.
Yeah.
Illuminate says, I didn't see Blood and Honey, though I'm curious how bad it is.
I tried. Yeah. I tried to stream it illegally for, I would say, 2 times in a 1 month period, which is a lot to try to stream a horror movie about Winnie the Pooh. And it just was like the internet was scrubbed all the illegal copies. So I bought the Walmart Steelbook and watched it. And I still own it. I've not sold it.
Yeah. It's on my shelf. I mean, I had some enjoyment for it. I knew it was going to be trash. But it was so bad. It was one of those so bad it's good. It kind of goes in that category.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good it's good. That's right.
Caveman says, so Into the Video Store was filled with a bunch of snooty Criterion Day 1 pinky finger renters.
Yeah, that's about right.
Folks, the showgirls are so hot. Yeah, they ain't ugly. They just can't act worth a damn. Hook says Pops is too old for showgirls. Come
Okay.
on, man. I watched that in theaters, man. Come on.
Pump your brakes, Hoax.
Dick Times, Pops, did you get your replacement disc for showgirls? I did. And they sent me a new book. I saw another book also. I guess the book had something wrong with it, so I got a new book too. Let's go back to this just for a minute. What the hell are you talking about?
I told you, just be careful.
Yeah, bitch. I'm only 52.
Hoax is not that much younger than you.
I know. He just fucking with me. Showgirls is going for $44.99 at your local Barnes and Nobles. Too much.
Yeah, that's the standard edition, probably. That's not even the one with the box.
Caveman said, "Did you get the crotchless collector's edition of Showgirls?" No.
Yes. Yeah.
Did I? I don't think I did.
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm gonna go with no. Another V issue in January. Do you know what it is? He knows what it is.
He knows what it is. It's that Dracula or whatever the hell. I can't remember what it was, but they talked about it before.
Okay. Hook says sticky VHS tapes. Illuminated Pro says, I remember the beaded curtain. Okay, so the cereal box cases for the pornos were to hold your tissues. The Showgirls didn't deserve that treatment. Yeah, I agree.
Totally agree, especially when there's so many other Paul Verhoeven movies that could have, if they'd have done Hollow Man, Vinegar Syndrome, Hollow Man with the artwork and everything, that'd have been crazy.
Yeah. Jetstream said, Pops, imagine Coyote Ugly being the next VSU. I would buy that. I like that.
I would too. Actually. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Me too.
You guys ever been to a Coyote Ugly bar?
Nope.
No.
A lot of fun. They got one in about an hour and a half from here. It's a lot of fun. Also not helping my image of nothing but porn. That's all that place is. Pretty much. Just a freak show. K-Man says if they get money to make the next one, Tigger may bounce to number one.
There you go.
Did Tony watch the August Underground mystery or movies yet?
I did not.
Brian says, I'm watching it this week for the Rotten Stream, but I just know I regret Debbie Does Demons. Yeah, Brian Lewis, John. I like John Goodman and Coyote Ugly. Yeah, me too. I like John Goodman in anything. Brian, I've been waiting forever for that review. Brian said, I hit him on Blu-ray, and we're going to move on to our number one. Our biggest regret that we could find.
Ever. This is
ever.
Not just this year. It's ever.
It is ever for you or ever for everyone?
Ever. For everyone. Anybody that bought this. It's a disgrace to cinema. I pre-ordered it, and I've regretted it every day of my life, and there's no one I hate enough to give it to. Killer Goats. And I know Todd loves this movie. I know Tony loves this movie, so I understand.
Mine got lost in the mail, and I feel very fortunate.
It's got no CGI, all practical effects.
Well, there you go.
Bonus features include the unrated version on Blu-ray and the unrated version on DVD. This is a movie for shower enthusiasts, wine enthusiasts, and just nonsensical plots. I watched it. I got all the way through it. Somebody was grilling me very hard about it. I think it was Gizmo. It was like, what's it about? Well, tell me more. What's it about? There's nothing to tell. People, women take turns showering, drinking wine, and eventually there's a confrontation with the goat man, and there's a couple other killer goat people. It's 1,000% garbage. Don't even stream it. The guy is putting out more stuff because the marketing campaign was so successful for this one that he actually made enough money to make another thing. He's making another. What's it called? Fog City. Don't even see it. Don't give this guy $1. This guy should be run out of the industry. That's how bad this was, and that's how terribly inaccurate the marketing was. Put it that
Didn't
way.
Kane Hodder play the Goat Man or whatever?
Kane Hodder apparently did play the Goat Man.
He got all the budget.
Yeah, it's trash. The only reason I don't have, like I said, I'd love to give it to somebody, but I don't. There's no one I hate enough to give this to. Yeah, like I said,
I've heard people talk so much shit about that movie. I kind of want to watch it just so I can see what
Alan,
it's all
believe
about.
me, if you need a copy, I'll hook you up.
So, yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious just to see how bad it really is.
Well, I purchased Fog City hoping that it'll be good. Trying to support that independent horror.
This guy's a criminal. Guy's not. He doesn't make movies. He's a criminal. It's fraud. You know, he advertised this as a movie. It's not a movie. There's no story. There's not even a movie.
I hated it too. I hated it too. I don't want people to think that I'm into that one. I'm not a goat head. Only a honey head. Not a goat head.
A honey head, not a goat head.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey looks like Citizen Kane by comparison to Kill Her Goats, in my opinion.
Now the steelbook for Fog City looks pretty awesome though. They did.
I'm looking forward to
that
that review, Todd. I'm looking forward to your review of Fog
City. As soon
City.
as it comes in, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna crank that thing out real quick. So be on the lookout. Right now, I'm going to talk about probably the worst movie in my collection that I have. It's probably the worst movie I've ever seen, I think. And that is from Severin. And it was Saint Bernard.
Oh, wow. That is bad. That's really bad.
Saint Bernard. This, first of all, I broke all the rules of Blind Buy. I didn't even look into the movie. I'm like, oh, Saint Bernard. I love Animal Attack.
I did the same thing. Oh, it's Cujo. Look.
Yeah, I love Cujo. It's got to be Cujo, right?
Yeah.
Oh. First of all, there's barely like the dog in the movie. Like the dog is like a head on a stick and it floats around. This movie makes so little sense. It's incredible. And I even paid like an extra $6 to get an autographed poster from the director. And
was it in cursive also?
Yeah. It's what a terrible movie. And it's kind of short, which that was a good thing. That was a good thing. But nothing made sense. It was just so terrible. I don't know. Anyone else? Anybody like that movie?
I think Benicio liked it. I think he liked the set pieces. But I hated it also.
Yeah. Like you, I bought it also. It's on my shelf over there. Then when it came in, when I waited for it to come in, Brad told me that it's nothing like Cujo. After I told him I bought it, I watched the trailer, and after I bought the damn thing like an idiot, and it came in, I put it on the shelf. I haven't took the time to watch it yet, but I heard it was pretty bad. The trailer was terrible.
Yeah, it's probably the worst movie I've seen.
Yeah.
So let me tell you about the worst movie I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
And that is Kill Her Goats.
Oh, yes.
And the steelbook is what got me. And after I look at the steelbook, it's kind of ugly too.
Yeah, it's actually not a great looking steelbook.
It's pretty ugly.
As you can imagine,
at least it got the theme of the movie down pretty well.
It is the theme of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but as you can imagine, Tony and I may not agree on every movie. Almost, generally speaking, we don't agree. But we still, we're still friends. We still, whatever. We have never agreed more on anything than this right here. I despise that movie, and I really think the guy who made it should be in prison.
He should be. And anybody that had anything to do with it should be in prison.
It's literally fraud. It's literally fraud. It was sold as an old school American horror. Practical effects. They know exactly what we want to see, what we've been hounding for and fiending for, and just literally took advantage of everybody that, it was marketed like crazy, rammed down everybody's throats on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you could think to see it. And everybody that bought it is a victim. That's how I feel about it.
I'm a victim. And not only did I buy the steelbook, I bought the slipcover edition also.
Oh.
And I got art cards, and I think I got a mini poster. Anything that had to do with Kill Her Goats, I bought it because I was so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And it's pure trash.
Yeah. It's the best word for it. It's filth. It's trash.
Yeah. It makes Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey look like an Academy Award Best Picture winner.
And there you go. And that's from a guy who hates Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
See, it's already converting.
It's already
I will not buy Fog City is not. There's nothing about Fog City that I care about because anybody that had anything to do with this movie, I don't have anything to do with them.
Yeah. It's absolutely a scam, and that's no better than a common criminal, in my opinion. I made that.
Well, Hoax might have something. I might be a little too old. I'm fixing to prove this. My next, my number one here is, ironically, it's got something to do with my favorite horror movie. I was at work. Somebody on Instagram sent me a link for a documentary release of Psycho 2. And it looked like, I said, oh shit. Immediately, Psycho 2 documentary in the cart, ordered, bam, couldn't wait for it. I got the tracking number a little bit later, it was coming in, I was excited, I opened it, and it was a fucking book. It was a book. Now, it's a really nice book, but it's a fucking book. I thought this was going to be a standalone, like 2-hour documentary on the making of Psycho 2, and I couldn't wait. It even said, and this is the cool part, it even said that the documentary was going to be hand signed by Tom Holland. And the cool thing is it is signed by Tom Holland. And if you're into books and shit, it's actually, it's pretty cool. It's got anything you ever want to know about the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't collect books. I have no interest. I have nowhere to put this. And I paid like $40 for this, like $38, thinking this was going to be a documentary. I couldn't wait. But I love Psycho 2, and I'm probably going to throw it over on the shelf. One, to remind myself to be careful, but two, I love Psycho 2. So if I got to have a big ass book that I'm never going to read, it might as well be Psycho 2.
Yeah,
I thought about sending this to Johnny's Boutique Podcast.
Johnny would love that
because Johnny loves books. This might be a Christmas present for Johnny. Hopefully he's not watching. So
instead of it being a 2-hour documentary, it's really however long it takes you to read.
Yeah.
This would be about a 2-month documentary.
Yeah.
For me to read, because I read 3 pages and I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I could just imagine Alan paging through everyone, going, "Where's the disc?" Every page.
Well, I got the box and I opened it up and looked at it. I said, "It's the fucking book." And I was like, "God!" So I went back and looked at the Instagram post, clicked on the link again. It says all over there, "This is a book." I literally, I was at work. I thought it was a documentary. It was a dumb thing to do, but I would say I've done dumber, but not much. Not by much. I might have double dipped on movies, but at least they were movies. I never bought a movie and it's not even a movie. I mean, yeah, if you're into books, I mean, it's a really nice book. I mean,
looks nice.
So
got a nice autograph in there.
Yeah.
It would have been better though if it would have just had a bunch of pictures though. That would have helped.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of pictures in it, but around those pictures, it's got a shitload of words.
Yeah.
That I'm never going to read. So I just lost like 25 subscribers.
Yeah. What's a book?
Okay, I said John Goodman was great. And what planet are you from? I haven't seen that.
I haven't either. There's Caveman with those obscure comments.
Super weird movie.
What planet are you from?
Yeah.
Still got to watch it.
Whatever it is, and if somebody's number one, you don't have to watch it.
I said, yeah, that movie's not good. I highly recommend it, folks.
Yeah.
Johnny Darko said, Killer Goats is lame as F. I wish I would have listened to the reviews before I bought it.
Unfortunately, I pre-ordered it.
I did too.
What Johnny's watching says, well, people hating Killer Goats, I'm in familiar company.
Yes, you don't want
I've seen him before. I've heard him before on some one of the live streams he was on. He's not a big fan.
No.
How says Fog City, Fog City.
Well, like you said, we keep bringing up Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. They tried to make a movie. They didn't have any money. They're British. Yeah. They tried. This is not them trying to make a movie. This is a scam. The Killer Goats thing is nothing but a scam.
Yeah. I knew as soon as the movie started, what was happening, it was going to be garbage.
Yeah.
Movie Hunter said, I pre-ordered the Fox City Steelbook. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be good. Yeah.
Well, he gets all the steel books though, so
Yeah, he probably.
Yeah.
Well, what I
for
was
it.
saying was, I
He's
was saying
for it.
there's nobody I hate enough to send this to, and that's why he said send it to. I don't hate Jeff. He's just
Sent the films it on. Johnny says, fully agree. Avoid Fox City. Jeff is promoting that shit at the moment.
Really?
He got a free copy. Never believe that dude. Yeah, I agree.
Oh wow! I can't believe he'd have.
I can agree. Now I'd already bought this time. He was blowing his ass.
Don't
doing his
shake it
stupid
too
shit.
much, Pops.
You don't want to break
So,
that.
Yeah. No, it's glued
can't
now. It's perfect
believe-
now.
I can't believe you'd have the gall to push that garbage. He was.
Dude, I
probably
was so mad watching that video. My God, I was so mad.
Yeah,
If y'all want to see YouTube greatness, watch the video that me and Brad and Tony did. And when Tony punches his hand through that box,
I didn't have to punch my hand through it; it just went right through.
but it was cinematic gold, is what it was. Fox City looks like hot garbage. Wild Wrangler never seen Killer Goats.
Keep it that way, Wrangler.
Yeah, Cayman said there's no Goat Man of Pope legend. That is from Taylorsville, Kentucky.
That sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
Instead of watching Killer Goats, go watch Black Sheep from 2006. Way more fun. Yeah, I like Black Sheep. The director of St. Bernard didn't even like the film. He felt so bad about it that he only charged $6 extra for his autograph. Right, says, I just saw Tony chugging some honey.
Yeah.
Nope. He's a honey going around.
What Johnny's watching this. Come on, Tony, just toss the steelbook like I did.
It's easier said than done. I throw mine in the trash.
Johnny's watching this. Pops got hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. No, Pops didn't pay attention. What it was. Pops got blinded by the Psycho 2 stuff. At least the Psycho 2 book is still physical media. Yeah.
It is. Qualifies.
Pops, you got to snag another coffee table down. Yeah, I got me a good coffee table book. I have the Arrow Hitcher book. It's the same. It's the size of a Blu-ray case.
Yeah.
Watching Rick and Morty. Okay. Brian says, "Caveman, what planet are you from? It's hilarious. I vouch for you on that one. I have to look it up." Caveman said, "Gonna show my age, but who remembers the Picture Pages song from a kids program? I can sing it right now, but I'm not. Yes, I remember that.
I do too. Go ahead, Pop, sing it.
No, I'm not going to sing it, but I know the words. It's in my head right now. I promise you, after the stream, I'll be singing it.
They used to let us watch that
Picture
in
Pages.
school. Picture page.
Something about a paper and a pencil or some shit. Yeah, I remember it.
It's picture page.
Yeah.
It's picture page. Time to get your picture page. Time to get your crayons and your pencils or something.
You gotta get incorrect. I'm not going to correct you because I'll sound as bad as you if I do.
Oh,
So
go ahead and do it,
We're going to
man.
move on. We're going
I
to move
bet
on.
Tony remembers picture
You're close.
page.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That
I
must
should
have
give
been,
you shit, whatever. You can't give me shit, Tony, about not knowing what was that crap y'all were talking about. What was it, Brad?
I don't remember.
The Fuddlewinks or some kids show from the 80s that y'all can't believe I never heard of.
I don't know.
What was that one that Bill
was like the
Cosby
kid-
did?
I can't remember what it was. There was something that it was some kind of kid show that there was like 4 people in the chat couldn't believe I'd never seen it.
but me and Brad had seen it.
No, you had seen it. You were the one that couldn't believe I'd never seen it before.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
well,
think of it. I'll text you later.
okay.
Well, I was going to get you back for not knowing Picture Pages.
That's the name of the show, Picture Pages?
No, that was the name of the song
Yeah, so what's the name of the
from
show?
a segment in the show. I want to say it was Captain
Oh.
Kangaroo.
Oh, I know Captain Kangaroo.
No, I don't think it was Captain Kangaroo. Was it the Bill Cosby one? Was Picture Pages Bill Cosby?
We've derailed.
we derailed hard.
Yeah, Fat Albert was Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby has regrets.
We'll talk backstage. We're more than audience.
He's a free man. He's been acquitted,
Has
or
he?
emergency released, or whatever. He got his vision back too after he got out of prison.
Dick Catanis says Tammy the T-Rex is hot garbage on 4K. Yeah, I'm fixing to sell it for the second time. I sold the movie, got it again when they got the new slip. Realized that should have been my regret, but I think that was last year. Maybe that was this year. It's in my stack of movies I'm selling right now. Yeah, Fat Albert was Bill Cosby.
Yeah, but he did other stuff, Bill Cosby too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Book shaking my head. How fair you? I'm assuming he's saying how dare you.
I guess.
Yeah. Captain Kangaroo had the song. That's what I thought too. It was a segment on Captain Kangaroo. Mr. Green Jeans and Dennis.
Yeah.
I used to watch the hell out of Captain Kangaroo. They released Bill Cosby.
Haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
That's good.
That's a rare laugh you get out of
Yep, it was. Picture Pages is Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Yep.
That and the electric company had Morgan Freeman playing Spider-Man. Remember
Yep.
that? Yeah, Tammy is Coco's favorite of BS. That ain't the song. That ain't the same song from back in the day.
No, that ain't the same one from back in the day. They've got a couple of them though. But yeah, that was a little segment that Bill Cosby did, I think, from a different show, some kind of show.
Yeah. Leonard Part 8, classic from Bill Cosby. I'll say classic. Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad, yeah.
So, well, guys, we're caught up with the chat. That hour and a half might be the fastest top 5 we've ever done.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier to talk about movies you hate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
especially my number one's a book. Not a whole lot to say about it. So.
Let me ask this question, you guys, and anyone in the chat can answer too. So, like, Naked Gun just came out on, Steelbook, the 4K. It was 4K Steelbook, right?
Yeah.
When you guys watch Naked Gun now, can you just ignore OJ? Like, can you just see him as Nordberg or whatever his name in that movie was?
I thought about it. I thought about it while I was watching him, but I still enjoyed it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely in my mind.
It was in mine too, whatever. But he's not in it that much. I mean, all they do is beat the hell out of him. The whole movie just gets his ass beat. But yeah, it definitely was in my mind. Different thoughts than when I seen it originally, obviously.
Right.
Yeah. And what's the time frame from when that movie came out to the time that
before he killed his wife in a way?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just wondering how
probably
many years.
Maybe 7 years, 5 to 7 years. Well, I say that movie, like, if I had to guess, that movie was 88 or 89, somewhere in the late 80s. I think the OJ stuff was 92 or 93. So, but yeah.
Well, he's, I respect the rule of law. He's no less of a running back just because he was a murderer or alleged and acquitted murderer.
Oh, yeah, he was one of the best running backs ever.
Yeah.
Wake up every morning to electric company screaming, "Hey, you guys!" Yep. You old bitch. Wild Random says they made O.J. Simpson comic book. Naked Gun 4K should have been the trilogy, like the Blu-ray said. I agree.
Yes,
I agree. We may never get the 4K part. Was it 2.5 and 33 1/3 or something like that?
Yeah.
O.J. was original choice for the Terminator, but studio said no one would believe such a nice guy could kill. I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Gaiman says, "Are you kidding? I special ordered the Crowley White Bronco special or edition steelbook. The glove didn't fit. Oh Lord! Only in this stream can we talk about picture pages to O.J. Simpson within 5 minutes."
Well, Bill Cosby got us there.
Yeah.
And Bill Cosby.
Well, it's a good time as any to announce next Friday. We're doing the top 5 physical media releases of 2023.
Yep.
It'll be the 4 guys you see here, plus Tommy Starr, Craig, Anthony's Horror and More, Brian Goes Blue, Sean Blue Digital, and Steve.
Yeah, we're going to have the StreamYard's going to have max capacity.
It's going to be absolutely full. And you can only hold 10. So it'll be a good. We did it last year. We're gonna do it this year, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
great releases this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And all 5 of my picks are movies this time. All
book
5,
does not
no
make
books.
No books.
Yeah. So
Your 5 favorite porns.
Yeah,
right, there you go.
Or rape revenge.
yeah, Rape Revenge.
How did we get through a stream without talking about rape revenge movies?
Rape didn't come up one time.
No.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
now-
Well, Bill Cosby.
Well, Bill Cosby. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it kind of is.
it did come up.
Or
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, which he'll be known forever now. So, damn, that's a 10-hour stream. Sounds cool.
No, it'll be very quick.
Yeah, it'll be like this one.
Yeah.
We'll have 10 guys, but like I said, we're not going to go deep into the meaning of the movie or whatever. Just like why we like it, why it made our top 5. You know, yeah, 10 guys.
5 rounds.
It's going to be a little bit longer, but it won't be that bad.
Yeah, it'll be 5 rounds. It'll be a couple hours.
Yeah, I figured 3 hours tops. 10 nerds on one show. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Hey, don't miss it.
Bold
All
talk,
bangers.
Mister. Not even having a picture on your fucking YouTube page. You want to call Alan a nerd, fine, but damn, don't you damn dare call me a fucking nerd. How dare you? You see any toys back here?
Yeah, they're all over to the side.
Yeah, they're all over here in the toad.
Brady Bunch of PM.
Yeah.
Brian says first stream from our new movie room. There you go, man.
Oh, cool.
Kyle says thoughts on Enter the Dragon transfer. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I got it in, but I haven't watched it either, man.
I did.
Heard it.
I watched it. It was okay.
Yeah.
That was the first time Tony'd ever seen Into the Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It wasn't my favorite.
Those aren't toys or statues. Yeah, Bill Cosby was the rape, and OJ was the revenge killing for sleeping with his woman.
Rape Revenge. There you go.
Yeah, he got them adult toys paying the camera. All right, guys, we're gonna get on that note. We're gonna get on out of here. But y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Next Friday night, y'all check it out. Have we got a time for that yet? I know you told me probably 10
I
times.
don't know if we made
Can't
it
forget the
time
time.
or not, but it'll be
It'll be
between
around
9
10:30 probably.
Yeah, between 9 and 11.
Yeah. So, but we'll advertise. Well, I'm gonna try to get that advertised. Maybe by Wednesday. So hope everybody can make it. But yeah, man. We'll see y'all on the next one. You guys
See
take
ya.
care. Bye, everybody.